Hello everybody, welcome back to another Mortal Jellyfish video. Now for today's video I want to talk about the Fisherman kit, and this is going to be the should you buy video. Now I know someone in the comments is going to go, you don't have to buy the Fisherman kit, you just have to buy the Battle Pass. I understand that, but you know, I'm just talking about just the Fisherman so that it needs to reflect. Anyways, I make Bedwars content almost every day, so make sure to like and subscribe for more Bedwars content. On that note, let's quickly just dive into what we can get with the Fisherman. First off, you're going to get the Fisherman guy like so. You are going to get 40 iron, and you are going to buy this fishing rod from the item shop. Once you have this fishing rod, you can simply take yourself over to any area where you see the void, and you just zip in the fishing line. I think most people already know this. It's going to pop up a little fishing mini game, and you're going to see something like this. If you hold down your mouse, at least on PC, that's what I play, you want to keep it in that box. Now, the blue one gives diamonds, green will give emeralds, a gray one will give iron, a goldfish will give you iron, diamonds, and emeralds. Now, a quick note for the goldfish. This game's been going on for 23 minutes worth of fishing, and I did a game before this that was 20 minutes of fishing, and I have yet to see a goldfish, so that's like 43 minutes of fishing, and that's with canceling the iron ones. As you can see, I don't have a lot of iron, which means every time I see an iron fish from fishing, I go ahead and I back out, and you can simply do that by just walking away from the fish, as I'll demonstrate that here. So, you see, we got an iron fish. I don't want to waste my time fishing this up, so I'll just cancel it, and then you fish again. So yeah, even with dodging all the iron fish, and mainly just grabbing special fish, and that is it, or if I seen maybe a goldfish, perhaps, we would get that. But we haven't seen any goldfish in over 43 minutes of fishing, so I've kind of given up on getting that fish, but anyways, I'll put a list of everything you can get on the screen right now. So from an iron fish, you can get iron. From a diamond fish, you can get diamonds. From an emerald fish, you get emeralds. From a goldfish, you'll get iron, diamonds, and emeralds. And from a special fish, you can get TNT, obsidian, fireball, balloons, charge shields, coral blocks, and rocket launchers. I have gotten everything on this entire list except for the golden fish and the rocket launcher. Everything else I've gotten, but yeah, I mean, I know there's a lot of thumbnails out there claiming that you can get Rage Blade, but from everything I've looked up and everything I've confirmed, Rage Blade is not anything realistically you can fish up. So yeah, now that we know that the kit works, something I just want to quickly talk about, out of all these items you can get, charge shields are alright. It's mainly just good for a speed boost, and then, you know, rocket launchers are rocket launchers, but you gotta hope you can get that item from the special fishes. As you can see, with all the fishing I've just done in this lobby, I've mainly gotten fireballs, coral blocks, obsidian, and TNT. Now, everybody wants to know, well, everybody says coral block, and they say, the devs said coral block is stronger than obsidian. So we're going to take a look at that. We'll put our coral block there, our obsidian here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 20 hits with a wood pick, and it's got like half health, so that's probably what, like 40 hits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, coral block is definitely a lot stronger than obsidian, which is clearly shown. But one of you, but people have let me know that that there's a secret to this coral block. Not only are you only going to get 2 every time you're lucky enough to fish them up, they're pretty susceptible to TNT. They don't, and this right here means this block is worthless. I don't know if this is intended or not, but yeah, I mean, until that gets fixed, I don't know about you guys, I'm pretty sure obsidian's still better. Anyways, now that we basically understand the kit, the special item that the kit has, let's talk about the pros and cons this kit has. Okay, so the pros and cons of the Fisherman, now that we have a grasp of what the kit does and an understanding to it. I got 4 pros here, 4 cons for you guys. And yeah, before we get into these, I personally think that Fisherman is more of a kit for fun. I don't think it's that much of a competitive kit. That said, let's hop into the pros and cons here. The pros, the first pro we got is it can farm extra diamonds, emeralds, and iron from the void. So when you fall off the map and you die, your loot goes down there, and then the Fisherman gets to fish it up. Good for him, right? So yeah, he can get free extra diamonds, so he doesn't have to get them from diamond generators, and get the emeralds, he can get iron, which is all dandy. Whether it be from a goldfish or the separate fishes themselves, he can get all 3 resources from anywhere on the map, which is the second con. Well, which is the second pro. He can farm. The second pro is he can farm anywhere on the map. So anywhere he goes with his fishing pole, he can just toss out a line, get a snag of fish in, and get loot from anywhere. And yeah, so that's pretty good that he can get any resource from anywhere. Any resource from anywhere is actually really strong, because I don't know if you noticed, getting any resource from without going anywhere is pretty good. You know, you don't have to go to mid and risk getting emeralds. You don't have to risk going to the diamond generators. You can just sit at your base and get all the goodies that you need. That said, the next thing he has for his third pro is he has chances of OP items, such as things like a charge shield and the RPG. These items both come from Lucky Blocks, and I don't think there's any other confirmed Lucky Blocks items he can get, but he in fact can get a charge shield and a RPG. The charge shield is mainly just a movement speed booster, makes you fast, you zip on along, good, right? Good old time. The RPG shoots rockets. If you play Lucky Block, you know it. It's really strong. So he has chances to get some of these strongest things in the game that are normally not in the game, and no other way to obtain them in normal games. Probably wouldn't be as exciting during Lucky Block, that said. And then his fourth pro is free balloons. You can't go wrong with free balloons. I mean, with balloons you can get a lot done, and getting them for free to save yourself 2 emeralds, well, that's a good deal. Also, something with his balloons is you may notice in my inventory, I have 9 balloons on me. I should not have this many balloons. There's a cap on balloons, but I'm 90% sure the fishing thing bypasses the balloon cap, and you can have as many balloons as you want. Anyways, those are the 4 pros I got. Let's move into the cons to balance those pros out. So the first con I got is super high RNG. If you don't know what RNG is, it's random number generator, which basically comes down to that it's luck based. You're playing basically the gambling odds of fishing. You may fish and you may just get iron the entire game, possibly. Highly unlikely that you just get iron all game, but you also have the odds to maybe get a bunch of stuff. You maybe get a bunch of coral blocks, you get an RPG, you get 3 goldfishes or whatever. You know, it's just luck based, which is a con because you can't guarantee that you get the good stuff. You could be stuck all game getting nothing, which leads us into the second con, and that is that you can waste a lot of time with this kit. You're going to be sitting at your base, just fishing, just playing those odds, hoping for something good, and you can end up wasting a lot of time to get nothing good. Which is the third con. You can fish for hours and get nothing good. I myself have fished for almost an hour and not seen 1 goldfish still. So, I mean, if that just puts in perspective that things aren't always going to go well when you go fishing with the Fisherman. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. And that next con is going to be number 4, isn't being productive while fishing. So this whole time while you're wasting time, not maybe getting good items, maybe not, you're not doing anything else. You're not having no map presence really, except for maybe base defender. You're going to mainly just be sitting at the base fishing for the most part if you're just spamming fishing. That said, you could mix in and out of some fishing time with some time doing other things, which is probably the better play style. But for the most part, you're not very productive while fishing, or any time that you're actually fishing, you're not being productive. So you're really relying on that fish to be good because you're spending your time that you could be doing with something else investing into fishing, if that makes sense. On that note, we're going to hop into the should you buy portion of this video where I give you my opinion on whether you should or should not buy this kit. And, you know, I think this one is a should buy if you want a fun kit, but I don't think it's a kit you should buy if you're just looking for something competitive and strong. This kit has way too much luck involved to be a serious competitive kit, in my opinion, because you're hoping too much on getting good stuff rather than being guaranteed good stuff. When I play Pyro, I get 2 emeralds, I get a flamethrower, I start just burning people, I get guaranteed embers, they can't fall off, you know, I upgrade the flamethrower gets stronger, and it sticks with me forever. This guy, you know, you're fishing, you're hoping to get something good. So yeah, I mean, if you want a kit for fun, I think Fisherman is a big double thumbs up. Probably one of the funnest, more creative kits in the Battle Pass out of the rest. And yeah, I just don't think he really fits a competitive scene too much. But yeah, maybe we'll have to see with that. Maybe there's some kind of competitive scene for him. But personally, I think it's more so just going to be better used for fun. On that note, guys, I'm Immortal Jellyfish, and I'll see you all in the next video after I thank our members. So, thank you, Redwood Deadwood. Thank you, Mama Peas. Thank you, Insolence Axolotl. And thank you, Steppin'. And yeah, thank you all a ton for being members of the channel. It helps out a ton. And on that note, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.